What about if you have fear of starting a business? Seems like a very practical situation. It's like, Leo, I want to start a business, but I'm afraid. I don't know. What if I'm going to go broke and so forth? What are you going to need to overcome that? More love. You're not going to overcome fear with fear. Fear is overcome with love. You're going to have to love your idea for your business so much. You're going to have to love your vision so much. You're going to have such a sense of purpose that this business is really going to change the world in some meaningful way that you believe in. And the only reason you can motivate yourself like that is because you have to really genuinely love the world, love reality. If you don't love reality, if you don't love the world, if you don't love life, if you don't love human beings, how can you create a business that helps them? And if you don't create a business that helps them, what are you going to do? You're going to create a business that hurts them? Well, good luck creating a successful business that hurts people. Now, of course, that still doesn't stop certain big pharma companies and big oil companies. It is actually possible, Wall Street and so forth. It is possible to start a business that is successful and that hurts people. But first of all, it's not a sustainable business. All those businesses will go out of business pretty soon, within a matter of decades. And also, it's a terrible way to live life, because even when you win, you lose. Even if you get all that money, you're still going to be miserable and depressed. The only way to really win at business is to create a business that helps people. That's your payoff for business. The payoff for a great business is not the money. It's the smile you put on people's faces. That's the payoff, if you're doing it correctly. And to have that motivation, you need to really love yourself and really love other people and love reality. See? So actually, the reason that many of these sleazy business people types, these sort of Wall Street types, or these sort of scammers that run Ponzi schemes and so the Bernie Madoffs and so forth, some of these sleazy CEOs and who take giant compensation packages and so forth. These people, they're not conscious people. These are miserable people. They might seem flashy and successful on the surface, but deep down, they're miserable people. They're empty. They're hollow inside. And the reason that is because they don't really love mankind. They don't love the world as much as I do, for example. So they are happy working in a job where they're just scamming others or exploiting others, manipulating others, whatever. They're happy doing that. Whereas, I would never be able to sustain that because my love is too high. See? I love myself too much, and I love the world too much to do that. I don't want to start a business like that. But many people, they don't care. So how do you get yourself out of that situation? If you're one of those types who right now has a job where you're not really doing any good for mankind, in fact, you're probably doing something bad, like you're selling them sugary drinks, working at Pepsi or something. If you're some VP of marketing at Pepsi, for you to get to the next level in your human evolution and in your happiness, and to be able to be a good father to your children and a good spouse to your wife and all this, what you need to have happen is you need to raise your level of self-love, expand your sense of self beyond your family, beyond money, beyond having a car and a house, expand it to include mankind as well. The environment, animals, all that. Expand your sense of self and expand your ability to love so you're not just stuck in your head calculating numbers, figuring out how to squeeze and manipulate people and sell them more sugary drinks and ruin their health. But you gotta love people so much that you become so conscious that you realize that why am I ruining the lives of millions of children selling this sugary drink when instead I could be putting my brain power and my creative vision into coming up with a new beverage that might be healthy, a healthy alternative that would actually help all those kids and help millions of people to wean themselves off of soda, which is causing obesity and cancer and God knows what else, diabetes and so forth. See? But the only way you can make that evolutionary leap is by expanding your sense of self-love. So really, if you're working at one of these, for lack of a better word, devil jobs, one of these devil jobs, you're lacking self-love. Yourself is too small, and your love is too small. And you're so preoccupied with business and with money and marketing and sales, you're not leaving any room open to inquire into the metaphysics of reality, into spirituality. You're not leaving yourself time to meditate, to contemplate, to do psychedelics, to go on a retreat in the rainforest, because you're so busy selling your stupid fucking soda so that you can make next quarter's, benchmark of profits, and then you could get a little bit more of a compensation package, some more stock options or whatever it is that you don't even need anymore because you've already got enough, way more than you need to be fulfilled. But you can't help yourself. Why? Because you're afraid. And the solution to fear is self-love.